Okay. I just got off the call with LaShonda, and let me tell you, she's talking about information. She's a cross between a internet marketer and an information product marketer, info marketer. And really, they're kind of like the same. But the main thing is that if you have information, you want to repurpose it and sell it. So, LaShonda is a wealth of information. And one of the things that makes us successful, because she's a creative person, she designs and she writes, but she's also a thinker. And I'm finding too that a lot of people that even just inquire about us, about what we do, and they want coaching, they want us to help them with their brand, their platform, they want some publicity, they know that we've got contacts from Oprah to Steve Harvey. But a lot of them aren't even ready, because if you can't figure out something as simple like how to even read a website or a blog, some of the questions that the people were asking on LaShonda's call just was really amazing to me. Just some of the websites and things that she was saying that we read on a regular basis. And social media is about engaging and really being involved. And if people aren't really, I guess you would say they want something, but they don't want it bad enough. So my question is, how bad does somebody want something? Are they want it bad enough to stay on the chat for an hour on a Friday? Do they want it bad enough to read some books, read some blogs, follow some people, do some research, do some investigation? We named just a couple of blogs that we read on a pretty regular basis: Mashable and Social Media Examiner, Social Media Today. Those are just like typical pro blogger, copy blogger. I mean, some of those things are just like so common. From a couple of clicks on your mouse here, you can do that. But a coach is a person that's not going to make you feel comfortable. A coach is a person that should really make you stretch and push yourself. But it's not something that you're going to enjoy, but you'll enjoy the results. So when you're thinking about, okay, I need a PR coach, I need someone to help me get out there, they're not going to be your best friend. They're not going to be your cheerleader. They're going to be your coach, and they're going to be in your face, and they're going to say, you need to do this, you need to read this. Yes, it is overwhelming, but you're not where you want to be. We see the best for you, and you have to do it. Now, there are certain systems and things like that, but no excuses. No time out for excuses. You got this. You could do this. How bad do you want it? And one of the things about LaShonda has a vision. And so I always tell people, I don't know if you see around, if I could take this around and show you my wall. I have a vision wall, not just a board. It started out as a poster, then it became a board, then it became a couple of boards, and then it became a wall. And now really, if you think about it, I have a vision room. Our house is full of vision. I mean, so what drives you? What motivates you? What gets you going? What is your passion? What's your purpose? Who are your purpose partners? Who are you listening to? Who are you talking to? Who are you hanging with? And you really have to know what it is that you really want and decide some benchmarks. I have some benchmarks for myself. I don't compete against anybody. I know me and I know my benchmarks. And you have to know your benchmarks. But you also have to know sometimes if you're going to be, I said this the other day. This is, are you crazy or are you lazy? All right, if you're crazy, you can get some help. If you're lazy, I don't know if you can get some help. You just got to get up and do something. I like this quote the other day. Dale Carnegie said it. I read a lot of books. I read a lot of motivational books all the time. And he said, if you want to be enthusiastic, act enthusiastic. That's simple. You want to be enthusiastic, act enthusiastic, and it'll come. And so what makes you excited? What makes you want to work late and work, relentlessly? It's all about being relevant, being consistent, having the ing in your marketing, not just I'm going to market today, it didn't work. At a certain point in time, I always tell people, I said, if I hear someone telling me the same thing over and over again, they're looking for the same answer, and I tell them the answer over and over again. I tell them what they need to do. At a certain point, it's like you just want to stay stuck on stupid. I mean, if I've come to me and you tell me, and I tell you the answer, and then you come back a few weeks later and ask the same question, you're stuck. You got to move. Coaches can't move for you. Motivation, you have to be self-motivated. We can inspire you to want to do things, but you have to want it for yourself. We can't want it for you more than you want it for yourself. And part of the legacy that I want to leave is that I'm a dream builder. I want to help people achieve their dreams. If you tell me a dream or a goal that you want to do, I will try my best to help you achieve it, whether I give you a contact, whether I give you a conference you need to go to, a book you need to read, people you need to connect with, watch, whatever. Now, no one's going to hold your hand. Nobody held my hand. Those days are gone. I think when you leave, maybe when you leave middle school, because even now my daughter's in high school, nobody's really going to hold your hand. But you're a grown person, and you have to take some initiative for your life. You can take some responsibility for your life. So this is the first Ustream. I usually like live stream, but I got on Ustream today. But for the most part, if you really, really want to do something, whether it's in social media, whether it's in PR, writing, launching a business, launching a ministry, whatever it is, you got to get started. And time waits for no one. It's up to you. This is your life. You gotta draw. And don't worry about what people think, what people say. It is your life. When the end of your life, when you are dead, it's only one person per box, right? So it's no one else going in there with you, so you don't even have to worry about it, about what other people think. At this point, this is yours. This is my life. So live your life. Do what you want to do, with purpose, with passion. Make a difference. Very simple. Follow the benchmarks. Read. I would say read. I wish you could see some of the books. What are some of the things I'm reading over here? There's a lot, but for the most part, I think really the main thing, especially for people, there's a scripture, my favorite one, that says, my people destroy the lack of knowledge. And I think it's just really about getting a little bit more knowledge. You see all these books behind me, but there's books on 2 other walls as well. I've got books here, books there, books everywhere. And you can't get enough information. Now, I don't read them all cover to cover. Sometimes I just go through them when I'm looking for research and information. What's this one here? A book that I'm just now reading. Well, like this one here. I don't know if you see it. Words that sell. All right, words that sell. Now, I don't read this cover to cover. I need it when I'm writing copy. That's when I'm going to read it. But I have it handy. Words that sell. Okay. When I'm writing different books and headlines and things like that, that's when I use this book. I have all kinds of books over here, and some of my favorites I read over and over again. I highlight them. I never loan out books, so if you wanna get on my bad side, if I loan you a book and you don't give it back, we fall out. So if you want to borrow a book, I will just give it to you because it's something about me in books. So anyway, it's another story. I am rambling, but hopefully you got something out of that. I just really felt inspired. Thank you, LaShonda, for your chat. Alrighty, I will talk to you later. God bless.